will shine day by day.
ABJ Vlogs, ABJ Vlogs, ABJ Vlogs, Vlogs, ABJ Vlogs.
Where we dive into dreams and beat the odds. Scholarships and
Hey, hello and welcome to ABJ Vlogs. Thank you for always being a part of us. Thank you for supporting us. Chinese person will say Fei Chan, like hey, Fei Chan, correct? Fei Chan Ganshi. Like I'm so much happy. No, thankful. Actually, I have to go back and revise my Chinese, but I'm really happy that you're all supporting this channel and I can see the progress. Yes. So now we are in for this totally. And so in one of the comments, somebody mentioned that ABJ, can you talk about agriculture investing? And I promise that I'm going to do an agriculture investing in my next episode. Tomorrow, like I'll be posting so fast because it's almost like a holiday in China and I'll be getting a lot of time, at least for 2 consecutive weeks. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do back to back to back to back. That I can explain. By then I should be able to explain several scholarships to all of us. If nothing at all, by the end of the holiday, I should be able to explain about 20 different universities, probably. And I'm sure I'll be able to do this just for all of us to benefit. But if today is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to show you, I'll talk to you about Nanjing Agricultural University. And so if you are ready, I'm also ready. Let's really start this and then Charlie, let's see what happened. Nanjing Agricultural University. I hope sometimes I preview the universities before, sometimes I do not preview because I have foreknowledge about several of the universities. And Nanjing University, it's a university that I've applied before. So I have a foreknowledge, but I've seen that they've made some basic changes, and then I quickly want to talk to all of us about it and know exactly how we are going to. Let me even expand my screen so that you can actually see. Yes, this is how it's supposed to be, so that you can actually see that one very well. So this is how the scholarship port, their website looks like. The moment you log on to this, Nanjing Agricultural University, and this university is located in Nanjing. The name suggests where the school is located. So it is located in Nanjing. And so when you come here, you have 2024 notice for CSE high level scholarship. And mind you, this particular, when you see 2024, it does not mean that it is past. No, it is 2024 against 2025. So we quickly click on this. And when we click on this one, let me see whether it's actually showing. Yes, I think it is. So this is how the whole thing looks like. And it is 2024 Nanjing Agricultural University. And they have actually explained the types. For the types, I'll keep explaining them because still probably have new viewers on my channel and they have not heard me talk about it. So please, if you are an old subscriber, please just allow us to explain this once more to a lot of people who have just come. It's winter, but I'm really suffocated. It's so cold. But let me see. And so we have type A, we have type B. Type A means that we are applying through the embassy in your country to the university. So it says a bilateral program includes full or partial scholarship established by the Ministry of Education in accordance with the Educational Exchange Agreement. I just want to, and NAU doesn't accept this type of application. Instead, a pre-admission will be provided for qualified candidates to facilitate their process. So they do not work on this one. They will just give you a letter stating that yes, you qualify to be in our university, and that is what you need to start your application. But we are talking about type B, we are going to apply to the university directly. So if you want to apply to the university directly, but I'm so sorry to mention that the deadline for this university is actually 31st of January. If you are chancing on the video today, you act now. So let's go through the programs. There are several programs, masters and PhD. If you're applying for Chinese government scholarship, you can either apply either Chinese taught or English taught. But this university is not for undergraduates. If you're an undergraduate and want to apply, then you are supposed to apply for type A. I mostly explain this, but people still think that ABJ, let me try, it is masters and PhD for type B. If you're undergraduate, please apply for type A. And mind you, you are going to study in Chinese. It is just, we have just a few universities that you can study in type B, in English under type B, or yes, or type A, sort of. So now we have agriculture, and under agriculture, the courses are there. I'm not from an agriculture background, so I'm not able to tell you more, but we have smart agriculture, seed technology. So the one that you want to do, but we have plant protection, we have resource and environmental management, environmental science, we have food science and technology, we have horticulture, economics and management, public administration, animal science and technology, veterinary medicine, science and engineering, and all of that. But what you are supposed to do is that just take your time, go through the programs, know that yes, you have your program, and now you can go ahead and apply. For the package, we all know that if you're applying for CSA, there's 3,000 RMB for master's, 3,500 RMB for PhD. And then if you do not want to stay on campus and your PhD, the school is going to give you 1,000 RMB to support. If you're master's, they're going to give you 700. These are basic knowledge that you should understand and know about Chinese government scholarship. So now let's come to the eligibility. For the eligibility, it is also like, it should be like ABC. If you have been following this channel by now, anytime I wake you up, you should be able to explain to everyone that, oh, for the requirements or the eligibility, this is how it's like. For the eligibility, the basic eligibility, you shouldn't be a Chinese, you should be a foreigner. After being a foreigner, you should be in good health. But if you're applying for masters, you should be 35 years and below. If you're applying for PhD, you should be 40 years and below. For this particular university, some universities extend to 45, some universities extend to 40. But this particular university, this is what you should understand and know. So having known this, you should be of a good character. You should be very healthy. These are very basic stuff to any application that you apply. But let's go straight away to the documents and everything. Now, this is a very important stage that you should take your time to understand if you want to apply to this university. So the first one is that you need your Chinese government application form, scholarship application form. And just listen to this carefully. You realize that when you check, they have a link here, http://www.csc.edu.cn/study in China. Now, when you visit this portal, like this account, you are supposed to create this link. You're supposed to create an account. If I were to be recording normally, I would have edited, but now I cannot edit. This is a live video, and then after I will just post it as it is. So you go to this link. Now you create an account on this link. When you create an account, you open the portal, and on your left top corner, maybe one of these days I'll do a very thorough video, a step-by-step approach so that you can understand. Now on the top left corner, there is a menu there. Now the second of the menu states that online application. Now you click on the online application, another interface opens. Now on that interface, the first one, it says that personal information. So you click on the personal information and you upload all your, you type in all your details, your name, your age, whether you're married, whether you're single, your family, you fill in your address. That is where you're going to fill everything. After that, you save, and then you go to the top right corner, it says that finish. Now, the moment you click finish, it brings you back to the page, the portal. Now on the portal, you see type A, type B, type C. Type A to your country, type B to the university, and type C, it is called MOFCOM. That one is also through your country. But that one, the difference between this, I've explained in some videos before, that they are going to buy you every even tickets to come to China and back to China, back out to your country. But when you click on the type B, another interface open, and on that they add new applications. So when you click on the new application, they're going to ask you what is your agency code, and this is the agency code right here, 10307 for this particular university. All the 279 universities under the Chinese government scholarship have their own unique code. So when you put this code at 10307, it's going to actually show you the name of the school. Now when the name of the university comes, you now go through and then fill in everything. So you're going to fill in what program you want to apply, your previous studies, have you ever worked before, you put all this. And now you save, you go to the next stage, they're going to ask you to upload all the relevant documents. Now you upload the documents, you save, and you download the form. And that form becomes a Chinese government scholarship application form. Now we go to the number 2, Nanjing Agricultural application form. And this particular form, there is also a link down below. I'll show you. Use this particular link to, like, you register on this particular link so that you can fill that one. They are also going to ask you your bio data, the schools that you have attended, worked before, and all of that. And you upload the new document. Now, when you upload your document, you download the form. That also forms a second document. Now they're asking you visa application form. Visa application form. You have to check. There is an attachment below. When you download the visa application, if it is applicable to you, if it is not applicable, don't have to fill. Then notarized higher certificate, notarized transcript, then constructive uh, study plan or research proposal. Then you have two letters of recommendation that should be from a professor and associate professor. And this one is very relevant to our application. But sadly, the number 8, then it means that we have to work at the speed of light, because it says the application letter from a Nanjing Agricultural University supervisor. Probably today is your first time chancing on this video, and probably you're going to see this video. I have to make sure that by tomorrow this video is online. I recorded this video on a Friday 17th, and I hope that tomorrow it's going to be online for everybody to see. So that means that on the 18th you have barely 13 days to apply to this university, and we can quickly send professors email that, oh professor, I want to work with you, and then hopefully when they respond we'll be able to put their names and then get the acceptance that we need from them. Then you need a physical examination form. This one, you can go online and then type Chinese government physical examination, Chinese, foreign, Chinese, whatever, anyhow you put it. So far as you have physical examination form for foreigners, it's going to come PDF, you download and then you use it. Copy of the valid language certificate. So if you are Chinese taught, you present HSK5 and above. If you are English taught, applying for English taught, then you need a letter of proficiency stating that you are being taught in English. If not, and you have your IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, and all of that, Duolingo or something, you can use those ones to apply. And you need a non-criminal record that should be gotten from your country, and any other relevant document that is relevant to this application. If you have publications, if you have a work experience and all of that, you can use it. And so basically, this becomes, so the procedure has been summarized. But unfortunately, you are supposed to pay an application fee of 500 RMB. And after you have paid this, based on the country you are watching me from, you can actually ask your friends. So if you are from Nigeria, you can ask a Nigerian in China, please, how do I pay application fee? Because mostly I know that you would send the money to their relatives in their country, and then they also pay for you. That is, if the person has 500 RMB at his or her disposal. If not, you're supposed to pay through this bank account, and it will take some days to reflect. And once you get the receipt, you would email a copy to this email, and they will rectify and then approve it. And it is just 31st of January, unfortunately. They even stated 2024, but it's 2025. It's a mistake. And if you have further questions, you can ask from the email, or you can call them. If you are from Ghana and Nigeria, you can use your MTN to call them directly. The deductions are not so much. Today I spoke to somebody in Ghana for 25 minutes, and it's deducted 15 Ghana cedis. So it's going to be very less costly. But it says the scan to download. So all of these things have been zip filed. So you scan this, and then you're able to download the documents that have been attached. So if you do not use their format, all the documents will be seen as invalid. And so you want to go strictly according to what they have mentioned. So your document becomes very relevant, and then you'll be able to apply. Aside that one, we are good to go. And there's another scholarship that is called the university scholarship. But fortunately or unfortunately, in this particular university, the university scholarship is only tuition. So when you apply for it, you're only going to get tuition, and that will be it. So if you are still in need of only tuition, you can apply to this university and then you get it. But I think after this, these are the major steps that you really have to follow. And if you want to really get in touch with ABJ, maybe I saw this, I don't understand. ABJ, let's do this. ABJ, what do you see about this? You can send me a message, direct message using my email. You can comment. The comments are very important. At least say something. Maybe ABJ, good job done. ABJ, the comments are very important. It keeps the algorithm suggesting our videos, because this channel has to really get to a lot of people. And it is my honest prayer that by the end of this year, we are going to really make an impact, and then we'll bring some of the people who have gotten admission to come and share their testimonies and say that ABJ, because some people send me messages say, "BJ, if not for you, I did not understand this." And so I want you to share as much as possible, and then comment and let us know your thoughts about what we are doing. If you have suggestions, because somebody contacted me today and said, "BJ, I want you to do this," but I would really also appreciate when you put them under the video so that people who are watching me for the first time we can also see and then also suggest more. The more we get different ideas, the more we get the channel going and make it better. But I promise you that very soon I've also identified some stuff that we are going to do to make the channel better. So let's hope for a very bright future and know that we are doing this today, and let's push this channel forward, knowing that yes, we want to support humanity, and then also know that a lot of people are going to also Japan and also travel abroad through educational route. And let's see, because I've been a beneficiary, and it's my earnest prayer that a lot of people will also be a beneficiary. Until then, I would see you in the next one. I really appreciate. Please like, subscribe, share, and watch today.
From the books to the flights, new worlds we explore, unlocking opportunities, there's always more. Everyday life, the highs and the lows, together we'll grow as this journey unfolds. ABJ vlogs where the world meets